Hello everyone, it's Matt here and welcome to a review of Unikitty's Sweetest Friends Ever. This is set 70822 and retails in the UK at £8.99. So this is what you get in the set. There's two bags of parts in the box, as well as the standard for this design sort of unfold sort of like mini booklet instructions, and this is what you get plus all these spares. There's quite lots of spares in this set because obviously the characters are all brick built. So the best part of this set, and I'm going to start with him first, is actually the ice cream cone sort of do here. He's got printing. These are all unique prints as well, for the round Technic piece there for the cherry, the sprinkle sort of syrupy sort of or sugar coating layer, the actual pink ice cream part, and this is a new part as well. This is a 3x3 dome. You have the sort of droid part here with the unique sort of soup print. Then you got an inverted cone here with an anti-stud. This is again another new part for these sets. And if you flip it round, there's also printing on the reverse as well. And the printing on this radar piece here and the dome is pretty similar. You can sort of see that there's a few places where it kind of aligns with the underside, but it is a unique print. They didn't literally just copy the same one and reproduce it. They have done a bit of variance. So even though some of it kind of lines up, they have actually changed the one so they don't actually match. As it is a droid body, they're able to fit some arms in. So these have a reasonable sort of level of travel. They've got just over 180 degrees, you know, from there to there, and they've got a bit more because obviously you can angle it up to fit the head. Unfortunately, those arms aren't long enough to actually reach his mouth, so if he's trying to have a drink like he's supposed to be doing on the box art, which you can actually see there, he can't actually reach his mouth. So that's a bit of a negative if you're looking for actual realism. Unikitty has two face prints, so you can have the closed and licking as she is on the box art. So if you look on the reverse, she's actually licking the ice cream guy, so is that a bit of cannibalism maybe? But you know, she's got a licking face there. The other face is just a sort of general sort of shiny eyes and looking rather happy. There's not much to say about the Unikitty. It's, you know, fairly standard. It's the same one in terms of new part colours we've been getting since the Unikitty range, so there's nothing, aside from the face print, there's nothing really new or special about that. I'm going to deal with the chocolate guy last. We also have this little sort of cupcakey sort of thing on the plate. I don't really know what to make of this. I don't know whether it's supposed to be a cake on a plate or what, but it sort of looks like a cakey part. And then you got the sort of like iced sort of cone sort of on top. This is just your standard 2x2 round plate with a stud. So nothing really unique or special about that. The trolley is quite unique because it uses, for the bulk of the supports, these new 1x2 rounded plates. So it's nice to get those. There's actually 5 in this set, 3 at the front, 2 at the back, with a gold bar for the handrail. You have a chocolate cake with a strawberry decoration on top, another mug, so you have the ones with the ice cream guy, and then you have a dark pink teacup. So there's a nice variety of things there, and obviously you get the wheels as well. Right, chocolate dude. The chocolate dude's actually got quite a complex build for what looks to be a fairly simple design. He's actually got these plates, and it's actually a support column at the back, and then you just layer it forward. So these are actually 1x2 plates either side. So it's a really weird build. He's very thin in terms of his body, and the anchor points are at the back. So if you angle it slightly further back, so that's just about holding. Oh no, there you go, it falls off. But for those city fans who are wanting a bit of decoration, if you swap out the leg parts, or as I'm going to show in this video, just take these off, take the eyes off, and if you swap those, obviously, that kind of looks like a bit like an advertisement, so maybe you might have it as a bit of a billboard assembly or something. and you can just put that on there and maybe have a little figure or something. Make a really nice decoration. I mean, this is the chocolate one is actually probably the most complex build out of the entirety of the set, and to be honest, it looks simple, but it really works well. These are all the gold bar pieces. The only negative I will have is that you've got an exposed stud here. That's the worst one about it, but other than that, I think it's a quite good range. So, unless, and this is my opinion, it's a good set, but unless you want the unique prints on that guy, or maybe these dark brown pieces, not the right brown, reddish brown, sort of like gold ingot pieces that they're using for chocolate. On the whole, I don't really think this is a set worth getting. Don't get me wrong, it's nice having all the printing and the unique molds and everything else, but a lot of these colours are pink. A lot of these colours are rare. With some of the chocolate guy, a lot of the colours in this set are all pinks, and sort of like the sort of pale teal, or not pale teal, pale light blue, whichever that colour is. And a lot of them are sort of friends sort of coloured, so you don't really are going to be using these in a lot of builds. To be honest, for me, a lot of these are probably going to be good for filler. I'll probably keep Unikitty as is, but a lot of the rest of it will be being broken up and then put into storage for using other builds. So, you know, unless you really want something from this set, I'd give it a pass. But that's my view of this set, and see you later.